It's time for turkey dinner. I mean, the power hour.
Gobble,
Power
gobble.
hour.
Gobble, gobble.
Welcome. Hopefully everyone's having a great holiday with their family, had lots of turkey dinner. Hope you're having a safe and wonderful time. Shout out to everyone, workers in retail that have to wake up tomorrow. And I know I'm working customer service in the morning, so it's going to be rough. So my heart goes out to all my fellow customer service.
I got to work. I got to work tomorrow.
What?
Working to get more games for my PS5. God.
So me and Bruce are here. You don't like that? You don't like that? Okay, I'll put it back the other way. You don't like that? I like it. I
was just surprised.
All right. So please get your thumbs way up there. I don't think we have a guest today. If you want to invite DeGracia on, if he's available, you can. But we're only going to go like an hour, so I don't know if anyone's short notice wants to pop on.
If DeGracia wants to come on, he can come on.
Yeah.
Yes, no, maybe.
Okay, so this scoop is BS. Now, this is an exclusive to MME. You're only going to get this here. Not the Wolverine versus... Or, I'm sorry, the Power Hour. Sorry. It's exclusive to the Power Hour. MME and Kingdom of Nerds together. So it's our exclusive. Coming from my mind. Mind. Because the way
Max's
things are
mind
going...
is on the fritz again.
Okay. No, it's not. So
I believe it is.
Thinking about the popularity of Deadpool and Wolverine, how much money it made.
Yes.
How Ryan Reynolds is an asset and an ass.
Yes, he plays himself in every movie. Go ahead.
Oh, but he is actually he is actually like
in every movie. Am I wrong on this?
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
It's the same. If you go back and watch Ben Wilder, watch Blade Trinity, and watch this movie and watch the last Deadpool movie, it's the same freaking character.
I actually want to find Ben Wilder on VHS. Sorry, I actually spilled literal tea on the Mad Cave. The Man Cave.
Is that what you're calling it now?
I don't know. I'm workshopping it. Man Cave.
I thought it was the J.O.
Classic
Cave.
Man Cave. Huh?
I thought it was the J.O. Cave.
Okay.
Jizz Cave?
No. Not unless you're visiting. And I don't know.
What?
Okay.
Were you filming me?
No.
Were you filming me?
No, I was not. Okay.
I don't know. You're hitting cameras everywhere.
Yeah. All right. So, the popularity of Deadpool and Wolverine movie, it's whether or not you think they are C-list or B-list characters, which Bruce keeps. I think he's telling himself this. I don't think he actually believes it. They are not.
All right. From
C-list
a comic book fan point of view, they are C-list characters.
All right. They're not anymore in the MCU.
MCU and comics are two different things, Max. Don't conflate the two.
Well, would you bring them back after the success? You would bring them back, right?
They're going to be in everything. You're going to see them in any upcoming project after next year. They're going to be everywhere. Mm-hmm. You're going to get sick of seeing them in films. That's how much they're going to be used.
But you would develop another project with them, right?
Why are you so excited about this?
Because as a money man, if you're in charge of
you have to have money to be a money man.
Would you develop another project with Deadpool and Wolverine with Hugh Jackman?
Not really. I would recast anyway.
You're absolute lying. You're lying now. If you want the money, if you got the profits from them, you would totally start another project. Stop fronting.
I would not.
They're the most successful movie in the last years.
I would finish this current crap that they call multiverse.
Oh my
God. Get the X-Men out. And then maybe in the second X-Men movie, you can introduce a new Wolverine and a new Deadpool.
Audience, I'm dealing with the other half of the Power Hour is a DC fanboy. I'm not a fanboy. I love DC and Marvel equally.
You're such a Snyder fanboy. What are you even
talking about? I am not
about?
A fanboy.
You are.
I'm not a fanboy. I think you're not.
You have
the truth,
you
Bruce.
have Snyderverse tattoo right above your ass. Come on. You're such a tramp for Zach. That's a tramp for Zach. That's all you are. Come on.
Bruce is delusional. Okay, so I think in reality, besides the other half of the Power Hour, would develop another project. So the rumors going around the internet,
yes,
in X, that Hulk versus Wolverine, and why would you even want that? Because Wolverine debuted in the Hulk comic, right?
But at this point, who cares? Seriously,
that's not an answer.
Who cares?
You are trying so hard, you won't even answer a yes or no answer. He debuted in the Hulk comic, right?
Literally, all Hulk has to do is grab Wolverine and hold him and choke him out. What is Wolverine going to do? Stab him? Okay. Ooh.
Okay.
That's going to hurt the Hulk.
Is back to mainstream movies. He says this is $1 billion film.
Nope.
If it's my time to shine, it's BS. Okay. They've long talked about developing a Hulk versus Wolverine movie before Wolverine was back in Deadpool Wolverine.
How about
Wolverine just brought him back, made it more plausible.
How about we get some projects that Marvel has already announced before we jump ahead? And this is not happening until like 2035 anyway.
Now you're putting a time limit on something. Okay.
Yes.
No. They
think they're going to put every other project on hold just for this.
I didn't say you're doing like this straw man argument, like they're going to put other stuff on hold to make this. No, this would go the fast track because of Deadpool and Wolverine's success, and they've been wanting to do a Hulk project. They've been wanting to do Hulk versus Wolverine. I
don't want to see this. I really don't care. I'll rather see Fantastic Four. Give me the Spider-Man 4, even with it's gonna be with Tom No Talent Holland. First X-Men movie. This Hulk versus Wolverine come out in 2030, 2035. I don't care about this. People can care if they want, but that's just me.
Joe 2, zero potential for there is so much potential for this, including my exclusive is that you're gonna have Hulk versus Wolverine and Deadpool. Wolverine, Deadpool. They're gonna what?
Aren't people tired of Mark? What's his name? Ruffalo?
No.
People are tired of Mark Ruffalo.
They're tired of him being Professor Hulk. They're not tired of him being. They're not tired of Hulk.
He's become very disliked among Marvel fans. Just saying.
Exclusive. My source is my. I don't understand what. Listen, my audience. I'm going to clip this out. My audience does not agree with me.
You out.
This would be a huge project, very likely to happen with the success of Deadpool and Wolverine. Easily meld the two together, Hulk versus Wolverine and Deadpool. And I think it would be $1 billion movie again. $1 billion movie. Now, the only caveat is
Max, how many
Wolverine was introduced in the Hulk comic. And that was like the beginning of the Wolverine. So they'd have to change the story to how they go at each other for sure. For why no such need for a movie? Very need for a movie. We've been wanting a great Hulk movie. We got Ragnarok. They already did something. There's already a precedent for this, how they combined Thor and Hulk for Ragnarok. It would be another great project in the vein of that. But even funnier, this will be more successful than Thor Ragnarok if this happens.
What?
Yes. There's a precedent for it. And Thor Ragnarok, was Hulk there to begin with in the comics?
The only way I would want to see a Hulk versus Wolverine movie, if the Hulk we're talking about is She-Hulk. I'd rather see She-Hulk fight the
she
Wolverine
could be in it too.
Mark Ruffalo again as the Hulk.
She could be in it too, but I think there's a lot. People don't want to hear about what scoopers are saying. This Daniel RPK, My Time to Shine, hello, in unison, all the scoopers are talking about this. That means, in my opinion, it's more likely to happen, especially since it's been a rumor project way before Deadpool and Wolverine actually happened.
All I have to say is this: everyone is stuffing themselves with turkey, mashed potatoes, pie, cake, and Max is here stuffing himself with bullshit. A very
no, I'm serving up. I'm serving up BS. No, I honestly think I honestly think this is really likely
all over the channel right now.
What?
I thought you were going to spill the tea tonight, but you're spilling bullshit all over the place. No,
this is a very likely project. At least Wolverine versus Hulk. Now, I think that they're just going to make it work with Deadpool as well. Would be a road to success. Road to success.
You have a super chat, buddy.
Oh, okay. Let me see. CGH Entertainment Plus member for 8 months. Thank you, CGH Entertainment Plus. Okay. CGH Entertainment, $13.99 Canadian. They can recast a younger Bruce Banner because they don't want to use Edward, but this will be about the time when Bruce is in the run from the Thunderbolts. Ross, $1 billion Thor cameo. I think it'd be fun for a Thor cameo. I don't necessarily think you have to go younger. For Bruce Banner, because then you'd have to de-age Wolverine too. I think do it as they are in current day MCU, like their current age in MCU. I do think this is.
But can I point out something? Can we remember past Max predictions?
It was more than a turkey. It was more than a turkey. It literally was more than a turkey. There was a comic book behind it, and then that is when they were trying to develop something, and then it stopped. Yes, Abdi and DeLuca were working with Zach.
Just saying.
Yeah.
This is every Thanksgiving has been something Max is serving BS with.
No. I don't know why everyone's so stuck on, this isn't going to happen. Why wouldn't it happen? Why wouldn't this happen, Bruce? Now,
like I see Crazy Joe in the stream.
I see Crazy Joe here.
Hulk projects.
He says Hulk versus Wolverine isn't a story. They made an animated movie, Joe. They made an animated movie. It's a concept. Is there a plot? I mean, the last minutes.
That was the worst. That was the worst animated movie ever.
It's an animated movie, and they can add to it, especially if Deadpool's in there too. It's a concept. Is there a plot? Now, I do think it could be part of another overall story, and this could be a great action sequence. Yes. Does it have to be just Wolverine versus Hulk? No, it doesn't. It could be a great action sequence in another whole movie. The next Deadpool and Wolverine project, put it all together, have that a great action sequence, have the story justify Wolverine versus Hulk. Simple as that. You'll be coming back to me, and I'll be delivering the audience L's and you, Bruce, L's, because we're still going to be doing the Power Hour when this movie
I don't think I've ever received an L from you. I've given you multiple L's on multiple occasions with multiple receipts and multiple facts to back up my L's giving to you. So show me this L that you gave me in the last 2 years.
I did not read the comic, Joe, but I do know it's a comic book first and then an animated feature, which I did see. The last movie with you had to throw some BVS shade in there too. The last movie with verses in the title didn't go over well. I'm not saying it's going to stick to Wolverine versus Hulk.
Oh my God.
Although, but that's going to be in the movie.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you
for that.
Okay. I'm not saying it's 100%, Isaac. Everyone, this blows my mind how the viewers are just like so stuck with it's very likely based on the amount of scoopers saying it at the same time. That makes me think this is a project that may be in active development. You want to get Hugh Jackman back. You want to get Ryan Reynolds back.
Hugh Jackman is back.
And this is for another project, though. And this has been in discussion with Feige for years.
How do you know this?
It's been in there. Proof? I would like to do a Hulk. When Ragnarok came out, when they did Thor versus Hulk and Ragnarok, they're like, oh wow, what would you like to have Hulk go versus next? Wolverine.
All right, this is courtesy of Crazy Joe. Thank you for this.
That's a turkey. That one should get a pardon, please. Pardon that turkey.
I don't think that turkey deserves a pardon.
Yeah. Are you sad that Zach didn't post the turkey today? I'm a little sad. Yeah. No turkey. CJH Entertainment Plus $6.99. Professor Hulk is likely going to evolve to be Maestro and the future timeline. I don't know about that, CJH. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Maestro. Okay.
Yes. Future Hulk.
Let me see what the chat is saying. Cal says it won't happen with Jackman. Max is on copium. Zach moved on from his turkey. It was too burnt up and dry. I would have ate that turkey up.
RJ saying Zach didn't have any sauce for his turkey.
James Gunn was reading a DC horror comic in a recent social post. What does it mean? I don't know that post.
Yes, he was reading DC Horror Presents #1.
CJH Entertainment, there's a plot with the animated movie, but yes, there's a plot. Weapon X Wolverine versus Hulk. The Hulk versus Wolverine anime movie was awesome. What? Yes.
What movie were you watching?
And Perp says, heard Wolverine is going to lose the fight and get Blade. Lose fight again, and they get another Blade. Bookmark this. That's a great scoop, Perp. Thank you. Animated movie was mid at best. I misread your super chat. I should have said General Ross for Max to understand. General Ross and versus Weapon X. Is that what you're saying? I don't know. Let me bring this back. They can recast younger Bruce Banner because they don't want to use Edward, but this will be about time when Bruce is on the run from Thunderbolt Ross. I don't know. I would appreciate any Hulk based on what I've heard about the Captain America movie that don't expect much.
Oh, here we go.
Yes, there's yes, Isaac.
I thought you were loving the trailer. All of a sudden, you're not expecting much.
No, I do love the trailer. I do love the trailer.
Changes like the wind.
No, I do love the trailer, and Degrassi ruined it for me by saying don't expect Red Hulk much.
Don't trust Degrassi. Hashtag
I do trust Degrassi. See, here he is. Have they put all the Red Hulk footage in the Captain 4 trailer? Man, I hope there's more to it. Yes, and I do think that's precedent for mixing together different comic runs together to make it work in the MCU.
Last time I checked, it was a Captain America movie, not a Hulk movie.
So, okay. Yes, I understand that, but I want to see the Red Hulk. I was promised the Red Hulk in the trailer, so I want a good, decent action sequence with them at least, So Isaac says, you really think just because they put Hulk and Ragnarok, it means the movie is going to happen, bro? Bro, dude. Yes, bro, dude. I think it's likely that they're going to at least do Wolverine versus Hulk. And I think, yes, they could do the movie on its own, but it'll probably be a story within another movie, like they did Thor versus Hulk and Ragnarok. You know, I do think that. I think it's very plausible. Hopefully,
how about we make Wolverine a chick and make her gay?
What?
Make Wolverine a chick and make her gay.
You want a Kathy Kennedy it?
Yes, let's Kathleen Kennedy it. And then we'll make it an art film.
When you already have
we want it in black and white.
Go right ahead. I would
French
love to see
subtitles.
I would love to see that. I would love to see that.
Black and white, French with subtitles, with Tilda Swinton playing Wolverine.
Oh, it's so frustrating dealing with all these naysayers. It really is. You guys, I was excited about this topic. I was so hyped for this topic. It's a good time to be alive when the possibilities with Hugh Jackman versus Wolverine versus Hulk, regardless if Deadpool's in it or not. It's such a great chance to have something the fans have been wanting. Yes, and there's a lot of people out there that want to see this.
I don't know. I don't know.
For one thing, they want to see Hulk done right. So hopefully Hulk
has been done right. It's just people don't like that version of the Hulk.
No, I mean, he's okay, but he's been kind of put on the back burner for a lot of stuff, except for Ragnarok. But you know,
I guess
I like the She-Hulk episode with him in it for sure.
Can we get Weapon?
It's literally Joe, Crazy Joe concession stand. Wolverine versus Hulk is a scene, not a movie. It's literally a comic and literally an animated movie. And are they going to keep? Are they going to keep it a self-contained?
Wait, hold up. Is that really an animated movie if it's under 30 minutes?
I thought it was over 30. Let me see. Wolverine versus
the first part was Wolverine versus Hulk, and then the second one was Thor versus Wolverine or whatever. But can we get Weapon H? Can we get Weapon H? Anyone?
An hour and 22 minutes. An hour and 22 minutes. Let me pull up the receipts here. It's literally not just a scene. Although, if you're going to adapt it for the MCU to respond to my good pal Joe, yes, you could make it a scene within another story, and that would be even more epic. Now, if I was Feige, I would make a really cool action sequence and a plot and the story that would justify Hulk versus Wolverine. An hour, 22 minutes. Go check it out.
That was with both of them. Hulk versus. It was called Hulk versus. It was Thor, then Wolverine.
Well, it's at least 30 minutes then.
That is not a full length featured.
And there's Thor there too. Bring Thor back too. Bring Thor back too, like people are saying. Okay, well that's all I had to say for that. E2 comic collector. Jackman is not coming back to do another Wolverine movie. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? The precedent's already set for him to be back in multiple projects. At the end of Deadpool Wolverine, he's still alive, right? He's already in the universe.
I guess.
Deadpool's in the universe. What are they going to do next? All right.
So you want to speak? Since you brought up that BS rumor.
Well, let me. Oh, go ahead. Well,
there's another BS rumor going around.
All right. Well, we could bring that up, but I want to put a poll in the chat. And please, we only have 6 likes. Come on, everyone, give us a like. Would really appreciate it. I'll do this. I'll do this for the chat. Is the Wolverine versus Hulk movie BS? We'll start a poll. Let's see what the audience says. Or will it happen? Let me do that instead. See what the audience says. Okay. Easy poll. Starting poll. And I could thumbs up my own video because only 6 of you did.
All right, here we go. Dave Filoni is reportedly working on a new Star Wars project that will start filming in late 2025. It will serve as a new spinoff to his Mandoverse. This is from your favorite scooper, RPK.
Okay, keep that up. Keep that
right.
up. There's been rumors going around.
He's putting his projects ahead of every other project that pushes Mandoverse. So this is why the Rey movie was pushed, because he wants to do this project.
Oh my God,
That's
are you serious?
I'm going with it. Kathleen Kennedy had nothing to do with this, or hell, Queen Kathy. Thank you.
Wait, keep this up a second. You gotta be putting on a show here, Bruce. You got to be putting on a show here, because the project probably is moving up because of the failure to get the Rey movie started.
Or he's pushing his bad writing in the Mandoverse.
You're thinking that he has that
you have
much
a super chat you missed.
Okay. CGH Entertainment 699. It could explore the MCU Hulk become Hulk, aka the opening of Incredible Hulk 2008, and Ross sending Weapon X after him. That would be really cool, CGH. Thank you so much. That would be really cool. But I think if it happens, they're not going to do de-aging and younger versions. They're going to do Bruce Banner Hulk the way he is versus Hugh Jackman Wolverine the way he is, if they're going to do it. But I would not be opposed to what you're saying. I would not be opposed. But that could be confusing to the audience if they suddenly put that in there and say, hey, we're going backwards. Okay, now back to this rumor.
Yes, of
a new Star Wars
putting everything but his projects on the back burner. Yes.
You really think that Dave Filoni is pushing for his agenda?
Yes.
For all his projects, and it's not that's Kathy is having issues getting the Rey movie started.
No,
you're saying that with a straight face.
It's Dave Filoni pushing his mid Mandoverse.
No. You're so full of it on this. You were so full of it on this. Come on. Dave is woke? What does that have to dawn?
What?
There's no way that it's because he wants to push ahead of Rey movie and Rey movie's ready and he's pushing his ahead.
I think
Kathy's okay with that.
Once the Grogu Mando movie comes out, they're gonna pull off his helmet, and it's gonna be Bo-Katan the whole time. Bo-Katan all along. I think that's it. I think that's really happening.
All right, you're so full. You're just trolling now. You're just trolling. Okay, so now what I actually think this is that yes, Dave Filoni, besides the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, is potentially making an Ahsoka movie, because there's been talk that
Ahsoka movie.
Yes, because there's been talk that season 2 of Ahsoka may be the last one. And I was like, where is this coming from?
I don't get this. Why do we need more than 2 seasons to tell a story about one character?
Ahsoka is a great character. She's one of the most popular characters made.
The show was not well received by a lot of people.
The prequel era and the current Disney Plus era. And it's all leading up to Thrawn. So you could have the Mandalorian Grogu movie, you could have the Ahsoka movie, and then you could have a big finale with Thrawn.
What?
Yes.
We do not need an Ahsoka movie.
They were talking about this all together. They're going to bring everything together for Thrawn. Thrawn is going to be an epic event.
At this point,
if this is accurate,
just leave everything on Disney Plus so everybody can bitch.
If this is accurate, there's already precedent with doing this with the Mandalorian series going to a movie after a season. Now now that's if they don't do Ahsoka season 3. I don't know why people are talking, but this was going around. What are you saying, Bruce?
I don't think we need a season 3 of Ahsoka.
I absolutely think we do. I loved Ahsoka. One of my favorite Disney Star Wars. Honestly.
Really?
Yes.
How hard did you hit?
I loved Ahsoka. I don't think you could get enough of Ahsoka. RJ says Kathy Kennedy is the one in charge. Whatever she wants to happen is what's going to get done. Cal says Ahsoka was a snoo fest, didn't make it past first episode. I effing love Ahsoka from all the animated stuff. The comics I've read. I hated the Ahsoka show. And Joe says, I think you're half right, Max. I don't think you're getting an Ahsoka movie, but I think you'll get Ahsoka and Amanda Universe tie-in movie. Okay. So Mandalorian and Grogu, then Ahsoka.
Another reason, let me say this. Another reason I do not need another season of Ahsoka, because I don't want to go hearing for 6 months from Dom the Pickle about the world between worlds, the world between worlds, and the stupid Mortis gods. I am sick of hearing about the Mortis gods. I'm sick of hearing about the world between worlds, and I'm sick of Dom the Pickle. Thank you very much. If you're watching Dom the Pickle, enjoy your gherkin.
I actually thank you. Shout out to Dom the Pickle.
Dom the Pickle.
Shout out to Dom the Pickle. Okay, so Joe, I actually think this might be right on, Joe. I think you're half right, Max. I don't think you're getting an Ahsoka movie, but you'll get an Ahsoka movie and a Mando Universe time movie. So what if you get at the end of Mandalorian and Grogu the Ahsoka cameo, and then it's it all sets up for the next project, which is Ahsoka Mando versus Thrawn. You know, because do we really think that if we are getting the Mandalorian Grogu in theaters, right? It's done filming. Yeah, as far as I heard.
Definitely coming in theaters.
Okay, so what do you think is going to come after that? Is it leading anywhere? Are they going to set this up, have Mandalorian Grogu in the theater, and then go back to Disney Plus? No. It's more than likely leading somewhere. So if they do not do Ahsoka season 3, I think season 2 and Mandalorian and Grogu will be a big build up to Thrawn and a team up. You know, like assembling the Avengers, but in Star Wars.
What do you think this is? Jedi Assemble?
Yeah.
Stop.
When Mandalorian flops, this movie won't happen. That's assuming it flops. If it does flop, yeah. If the Mandalorian and Grogu comes out and it does really bad, that could be the end of Cap. Because she waited how many years?
Hey, how does this fall on her shoulders? This is Dave Filoni's project. He greenlit
still under Kathy. Yes.
Here we go.
I would ultimately put the blame.
So Filoni gets no blame for season 3 of Mando. Anything to do with Ahsoka or anything to do with every project he's greenlit. Really?
Listen, it wouldn't be all her fault, but this amount of time and then the first movie you bring back to the theaters bombs? I don't think so.
It's Star Wars. It's not gonna bomb.
Degrassi says the Mandalorian Grogu trailer is effing fire though. Yeah. So that would put a kink in all the projects, Star Wars movies. If Mandalorian Grogu comes out and it underperforms, they're gonna go put the Star Wars movies back on ice and just focus on Disney Plus again. Nerd Cosa Nostra. Hey, nerd. Hope nerd. Yes. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving.
No, Star Wars. We have this BS out the way. Let me get into some real Star Wars news.
That is real Star Wars news.
Sure.
Well, right. No, that's how. Wait.
Denis Villeneuve has no interest in making a Star Wars film. He was once obsessed with Star Wars, calling The Empire Strikes Back his most anticipated movie ever. The franchise was derailed with Return of the Jedi. It became a comedy for kids, dislikes the Ewoks to this day. So George Lucas ruined his childhood with The Empire Strikes Back. Thank you very much. And The Return of the Jedi, comedy for kids.
Listen, Denny Villeneuve. Wait, keep this up. I got a response for you, Denny.
Dune. That's all I have to say.
No. Listen, I would take Return of the Jedi over Dune 1 and 2 any day. I love Dune 1 and 2. I love it.
What?
But Return
of the Jedi was mid at best.
Check yourself, Denny. Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Return of the Jedi was mid at best. We don't know.
No. Ewoks are amazing.
What?
That gave Warwick Davis even more to do than besides R2-D2. And this is sad. Denny. enjoy life more, embrace fun, pop culture. You know, not everything has to be artsy fartsy BS.
Artsy fartsy BS.
Yes. Yes.
What is this artsy fartsy?
Look,
What is this?
no,
1985 saying artsy fartsy? What is this, man?
Denny Villeneuve.
Use your big
Crazy
words,
Joe
Max,
concession stand response to Denny Villeneuve not liking Return of the Jedi Ewoks and the rest of the Star Wars. Denny Villeneuve is an overrated hack. Denny is right. Okay. Well, I think he should enjoy life more. RJ said Denny is one of the best directors working today. Just because we don't like his opinion on Star Wars doesn't mean he isn't talented. No, he's very talented.
And he took Dune and made people want to go to the theaters. So that's a lot of talent.
Yeah, but
Dune is a hard read.
Return of the Jedi versus Dune 2. Come on. Dune 2 was better than Dune 1, I think. Overall, the fans seem to say that. There's a lot more love for Dune Part 2 than Dune 1. But if you put up against Return of the Jedi, Degrassi says this of Denny Villeneuve, by the time he gets to Dune 3, he will be crawled so far up his own ass, it'll be an incomprehensible mess. Yes, he's very talented, but he is pretentious. This is pretentious quote,
Here we go.
Yes, it is. Come on, honestly.
Stop.
Now, if you're going to say Return of the Jedi isn't as good as New Hope or Empire Strikes Back, I understand that. There's some great scenes in Empire. And then Return of the Jedi with Luke and Darth Vader and the Emperor. There's so many great scenes in there, Dune. So is Return of the Jedi. Dune 1 and 2 is a masterpiece. So is Return of the Jedi.
To his point about Star Wars becoming a comedy for kids, you gotta love Nubs from Star Wars. Hey, Nubs.
I don't have to love Nubs. I don't dislike him or anything, but all right.
Shout out to Renovision for Nubs love.
Nubs love. Okay.
Nub.
Here's something that I wanted to cover here.
Go ahead. What are you covering?
It's something really good. I watched this. I was amazed at how good it looks. Armored Core live action.
Me in person?
Wait, what?
I said me in person?
Yes.
Okay.
Armored Core live action with Keanu Reeves.
What?
Looks amazing. It's part of the Amazon Prime series.
Oh.
And I want more. I don't want just an episode of a series. This looks amazing. This looks like some of the best things that Keanu's done recently. And I like Keanu Reeves, but we're not going to play. I'm just going to skip around the scenes here. Look how awesome this looks. I would rather him do Armored Core now than go back to Matrix for Matrix 5. I love the Armored Core series.
I wasn't a big fan of Matrix anyway.
I love the Matrix. But tell me, audience here, tell me how this looks to you. Nobody's like me. And then look at these mechs going at it. Look how awesome this stuff looks. The art design's really good. Even cooler than the games, And the games are becoming really popular against From Software, Discover, Armored Core, December 10th.
I don't think
Secret
Armored
Level.
Core is popular enough to garner a movie release or a TV show. Seriously,
I think with this you're going to get that. I think this is going to give a groundswell of support for the series. More people are going to get into it, and especially with the Keanu name attachment, it's going to get a lot more eyes on it. And Secret Level, is this a new series? Did any of the Secret Level series on Amazon come out yet, or is this something brand new?
I have no idea what that is.
I think Secret Level is each episode focuses on a different franchise, like in video games. As far as I know, I have to do more research on this. I am going to be watching this now. I'm blown away by the way this looks. If it's all this high caliber special effects,
yeah, somebody please clip out that Max saying he's gonna have to do more research.
Well, I saw this on X and I was like, whoa, I'm gonna start looking. Like before, I was like, okay, whatever. I've heard about the secret level, whatever. It's a series. We're gonna have video game episodes. Okay. But then I saw this and I was like, I'm definitely watching this. This sold me on the project. Now I want to see what other IP and franchises are in the other episodes of Secret Level.
Hey, Brogo. Happy Thanksgiving, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Brogo. Thank you. Secret Level is not going to bring Concord back. Was Concord one of the episodes?
I have no idea.
Secret Level is a video game-based animated anthology series. That's great. This might be better. A lot of these IP and within the Secret Level series may be better than some of the live action counterparts. You know, could get more people interested in these franchises.
You know, I was going to go see Wicked this week. It's literally sold out till Sunday afternoon where I live at, and I have some of the biggest theaters near me. So it's just like,
oh yes, I know your pain, Bruce. I've been having the same. We had to cancel our plans with my cousin.
I've never seen a movie like
this. That's great. The Grossi says Concord is in it, and Ghost of Tsushima has an episode. Are you effing kidding me?
Oh,
now I want to see the Secret Level episodes. Let me Google this. Hold on a second.
So if you think Max is full of BS, please put a 1 in the chat. If you think he needs to do more research, please put a 2 in this chat. And if you want to see more episodes of the Power Hour, put a 3 in the chat.
And just a heads up, everyone. Thank you, Bruce, for joining with the Power Hour. I'm sorry I flaked on the other episodes this week, but I'm thankful for my co-host Bruce. Thank you so much for making this series happen. And I will be doing a MME party right after this.
Yes.
Where all of the MME panelists can come on and have some fun talking about some topics. I'm going to do more video game topics on the channel.
Let's my little scientific poll here. We got a 1, 1, 2, 1, 3.
Thanks,
so
Cosmic. I appreciate the 3. I appreciate the 3. Here is a Forbes article. Hopefully, I'm not locked out of it. That goes over every. I know Degrassi's telling us, but over every series, every IP that's within the Secret Level series. Pac-Man, Warhammer 40K, which is going to get here way before Henry Cavill's project, Mega Man, Unreal Tournament, New World Aeternum, Armored Core, Spelunky, Honor of Kings, Sifu, Dungeons and Dragons. That's great for Dungeons and Dragons fans because that movie was really fun, and it doesn't seem like they're going to continue the franchise on the big screen for a while.
That movie was really good. That movie deserves so much more love than what it got.
Mm-hmm. The Outer Worlds, Crossfire, Exodus, and PlayStation gets a whole episode, which will feature a number of PS games and characters. I'm going to watch this. That seems really cool. That's great for video game fans. I thought that might be Mega Man. You know?
Who's Mega Man?
Huh?
Who's Mega Man? I'm just kidding.
You know who Mega Man is. Degrassi says, I think Tsushima is part of the PlayStation episode.
Oh, hey, Mama Bear.
Hey, Mama Bear. All right. Did you have anything else to talk about?
Sure. I do want to give a shout out tomorrow night on Kingdom of Nerds / Renovision, the qualified. We will be launching a Kickstarter for very talented artist and writer Mark Spears. I sent out the first issue to a lot of the people that I'm friends with. Here is issue 3 that's coming out. The new Kickstarter will be a prequel series to his monster series called Monsters and Werewolves. So here are the covers for issue 3 that are coming up. As you can see, he does amazing work with covers.
That's cool.
Yeah, the art on the cover actually looks like the art in the book. You know, throwback to Marvel anniversary issue. Little Dracula. Little Jaws.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, so if this will be going live at 9:30, he will, and maybe the channel will be giving away comic books, exclusive comic books that he did, maybe sign. I don't know what he's giving away. He said this giveaway, so we should have some fun tomorrow night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to meet Mark Spears, help support his new Kickstarter, get in on the ground level, because one of his Kickstarter books sold for almost $1,000 last week. Just saying, you might want to get in on this if you love art and you want to support independent comic book publishers and artists and writers.
Cool. I'm really in the comics. I started reading them on the last weekend. Go check out Kingdom of Nerds for that and Renovision. All right.
Purpose stream sniping.
Oh, really? I've been working on my downstairs. See, I brought this down, put my vinyl records there. I got to hook up my record player so I can play some vinyl on my man cave. Degrassi says it's the same crew that made Love, Death, and Robots, director Tim Miller and his Blur Studios. Don't forget Record Store Day, Black Friday tomorrow. Yes, I'm planning to take my dad after dialysis. Right after I get out, I'm going to be exhausted.
Did you go pick up those records that guy had set to the side for you? And have you been back there to see if the comic book store is open?
I did go back after, and it was still not. I don't know what records you're talking about, though.
Remember the guy had some tapes or records set aside for you? Tapes.
No, I didn't. Yeah. I'll make it up to when I go back. I'll buy more tapes. There's a crossover episode between Abbott Elementary and It's Always Sunny.
Oh.
Okay.
I know I forgot something.
Should you be allowed? Speaking of the box office and Wicked and how great it's doing,
yes,
Moana 2 is also getting really good previews. I think it made like 13 or 16 million preview night. So hopefully people like. I haven't listened to the reviews for Moana 2, but moviegoers are forced to remove makeup at Wicked. Now I am all to keep people safe. No, this is a real thing.
I've seen fights on YouTube at theaters with people watching Wicked.
Really?
Yeah, because they're singing and dancing, and people were telling them to shut up. And fist fights have broken out in Wicked viewing, which I never thought I would.
There's The Rock was saying he should be able to sing. The Broadway star that said that's actually plays the Green Witch or the Wicked Witch.
I just never thought I would actually form the words that there was a fight at a viewing of Wicked.
Here, let's have some nuance here. Like I'm okay with people, singing along nicely, but you got some people that think they're stars and they're like belting at the top of their lungs. It's probably not good where you can't even hear the movie.
But it's not even the first.
Now, violence is never the
movie to do this year. Well, the Eras tour, people were dancing and partying in the freaking movie theater, and singing along. What's the difference?
The difference is until you experience it yourself, Bruce. I want people to be able to enjoy the movies. I want them to be able to sing along. But there's some people that are so obnoxious they think they're the star, and they'll be belting out where you can't even hear the movie. That's the difference.
Like
We don't know the context. It's very nuanced situation. You want people to enjoy themselves, but you don't want to have them be enjoying themselves so much that the patrons, the customers can't watch the movie without hearing this obnoxious, especially if they're bad. No. Like, what if I went to Wicked and I was singing at the top of my lungs? People would ask for their money back.
Well, I would be impressed that you knew any song from Wicked, and I would be even more impressed. I would be super impressed if you would do the dance numbers in the freaking aisles or in the lobby of the movie theater. But I know you're not. I know you don't. So it would.
Cosmic One says concert film is totally different. So I think it depends. I really do think it depends on the singing, because we don't know. Like, if someone videotapes these people singing in the aisles and stuff, and it's really obnoxious, then I understand. But no, it does not justify violence in whatsoever, though. No. That's the difference.
It doesn't. You can tell somebody politely to please be quiet, or go grab a usher, or that probably would turn into a riot with 60 people singing at the top of their lungs.
Well, the other thing that can be slightly annoying is if there's people that have seen it multiple times that are the ones that are being obnoxious, where there's people that have been fighting for their tickets to see it one time.
Yes.
So that's another scenario where it could be extremely frustrating as a moviegoer. This is the one time you get to see Wicked with your family. There's people that have seen it 10 times in a row singing and being obnoxious in the aisles, Degrassi says we have a different single auditorium for sing-along screenings.
What happened with this moviegoer from Joe Blow?
Okay, so there's a precaution because of other things that I'm not going to comment on them, but unfortunately there's been some tragedies in the theaters years ago. So they want to be very careful and keep customers safe. I understand that. So they have a rule where this is the sing-along thing. And then she was asked to remove. There's this person on. We could play this.
The dumbest rule I've ever heard. Apparently, AMC won't let you put face paint on, so they're gonna make me wash it off in the bathroom.
AMC won't let her put face paint on. You have to wash it off in the bathroom. The chain has a dress code rule that outlaws face coverings. I understand that part, with the exception of COVID mask, which bizarrely includes face paint. I don't know about folks reading this, but I'm paying north of $20 to see a movie, and I want to paint my face green to go see it. I should be allowed.
Who's paying $20 to see a movie? To see Wicked?
Lots of people, Bruce. This is what the costs are for tickets for a lot of people out there.
What you're talking about? Tickets here are $12, not 20 freaking bucks. IMAX is 18.
Do you think that
yes,
Cinemark should reevaluate
movie ticket prices as I fill up my $70,000 pickup truck? Come on, stop.
What do you think AMC should revisit this?
No.
Why should she not be able to paint her face green?
Why should one person be allowed to break the rules and not everybody else? Nobody else. She's the only one.
Face paint is very different than masks and other coverings. Come on.
But if it's the rules of the chain, you think the chain can alter that, or it has to come from corporate? Really?
Yes.
If you have a problem
Leftover Ziggy. I'm painting myself green for Hulk versus Wolverine. Right. I am going to paint myself green for Hulk versus Wolverine. And I'm just going to wear purple shorts. That's it.
I've seen you in shorts. Please don't. Please don't.
Ghost Bumble 18 for IMAX Plus makes it 20 over 20. A lot of people are paying these prices, Bruce.
I guess.
A lot of people. Yes, I have.
Of course we have.
Snacks. Yeah.
Snacks.
The poll is rigged.
I have a shield. I can walk in with any bag I want.
Oh, let's CJH wants to bring up the poll.
What's the poll?
Will the Hulk versus Wolverine movie actually happen? 52% say no.
How was that?
48% say yes.
We had 29 votes.
Yeah.
People
so
like it's not like it wasn't like 5 people. We had like 29. 29 people will say that said that this is not happening. No.
It's almost 50-50. It's almost 50-50.
All
right.
You know,
we're coming up.
The chat is saying Max is full of BS. Thank you for that.
Yeah. We're coming up on the hour. Let's see what else we could. Oh, here's something that I'm very thankful for.
Oh, let me ask the audience this. I since it's Thanksgiving, can you put in the chat what is your favorite side dish on Thanksgiving? I want to know this because that tells a lot about a person.
King of Nerds.
Yes.
Side dish.
I'm pretty. A lot of people will say I'm the perfect side dish for them.
Yeah,
I can name at least 3. Right?
Okay, perfect side dish.
What'll be yours, Max?
I really like if it's done right, stuffing with cranberries in it. Ooh, that's good.
Gross.
Or I like sweet potato casserole. Sometimes people, don't always have it. Maybe some cornbread. Some really good cornbread.
I would say mine is mac and cheese, stuffing, homemade cranberry sauce. Not cranberry sauce out of a can.
Yeah.
I don't need to eat the shape of a canned cranberry sauce. But if you're coming to my house for dinner, you can leave your green bean casserole at home. It is the worst meal I ever had. It is gross.
If you have a good green bean, now most of the time green bean casserole is mid, but if you have good green bean casserole where it's crispy, it's really good. Mama Bear with mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes are good.
Do you make them homemade or do you use like a box mashed potatoes? Figure drawing, going into the true origins of Thanksgiving. way to be a buzzkill. All right. All right. Here,
what is this?
Here is something.
The second coming of Thurston Howell the third tonight.
Here's something I'm very thankful for.
Oh, there you go. I told you about this earlier.
What's that?
I told you about this earlier, I believe.
Yes. There's been a lot. My mother got Max for like $3 or something.
Oh, nice.
And there's Hulu and Disney Plus bundle for $2.99. Peacock is like $20 for the year. This is great for a lot of families out there, especially once the tariffs hit. So get your streaming locked in for a year. No,
what tariffs?
You're going to need all the budget entertainment you can.
There's not going to be any tariffs. Stop.
I'm kidding.
He's not going to really do that. No.
So this is great for a lot of people out there. Enjoy some entertainment. If you can't afford those $20 movie tickets, which I understand, enroll in some of these great. There's actually I saw on PlayStation, Bruce, when I turned on my PlayStation, there's actually a discount for PlayStation Premium.
Oh, really?
Black Friday discount. I was thinking about that.
Ooh.
I was thinking about that, and then I was thinking about the VR2, and I was like, I can't do all this. But maybe I'll just do that.
I think if your viewers want you to help get Max a PSVR, please do some super chats on the show. Please support the channel. We have memberships, and if Max is happy, you're happy.
Yeah, I was close. I was close to pulling the trigger, and I was like, I can't. But I'm thinking about the PlayStation Plus Premium for like half a year.
I'm thinking about getting I already ordered Top Spin 2K25. I'm a huge tennis fan, so it's been a while since a good tennis game has come to the PlayStation. And I probably end up getting the latest Dragon Ball Z game. So it's gonna be like $40.
Yeah. 99 cents per month for a year. That's great. Or I think you could do gift you could do gift subscriptions, I believe.
Oh, I don't know.
If you can, that would be an awesome gift. I got you a year of Hulu. You know, it's got the ads though, but whatever. $2.99. So that was my little Paramount Plus $2.99. Actually, the only thing this sucks for is current subscribers.
What?
Current subscribers, cancel all your stuff in the month of October, because Black Friday they give great deals, so you can re-enroll. It really makes me feel like I shouldn't be this makes me feel that I should not be a loyal customer, and I should cancel all my subscriptions in October of 2025 and re-enroll for the Black Friday deals. You know, that's what I'm doing next year for sure.
Yeah.
But if you don't have them yet, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, I think that's the show.
That is the show. It was a quick power hour.
I do want to end with I do want to thank all the men and women that are out there fighting for this country, serving this country. Thank you for your service. I want to thank you, Max. I want to thank Little Movie Perp. I want to thank Joe. I want to thank Brian. I want to thank.
Are you sure you want to thank Perp?
Yes, I want to thank Perp. I want to thank CGH.
He might be stream sniping us right now.
CGH for all of his comments in the mailbag. Without CGH and Cheeseman and
Jacob
everyone
McKenzie.
else, though, it will be a fail bag.
Without Jacob McKenzie, yeah.
I want to thank you guys for making this a special year for the channel and getting to know you guys, and it's been great.
Awesome. I want to thank all the viewers, all the members, all the panelists, and especially my good pal Bruce, who was so wrong about the Wolverine and Hulk movie. It is going to happen. Don't listen to this man, but I still love him. And getting to know him in real life. He's a great person, great friend, and really helped me up my game here too with the Power Hour, and more great stuff to come. And I wish all of you the best. You know, be safe, get some good deals. Let me know what good deals you get this week. Is anyone planning to buy some stuff? Let me know. If you know any good deals, post it in the comment section afterwards. I'm gonna try to be frugal. There's a few things that I might want, but that's it. Okay. We'll see you next time.
MMA Live in 28 minutes.
Yeah.
So
I might go early.
You might go early.
Yeah.
So do you want me to do it? I'll do it.
Yes. See you later.